Special Agent United States. Spy allegations are being levied against 3 people connected to President Trump. Get this. Supposedly they sought to carry out a covert influence campaign in Greenland, according to reports. Now the Danish Foreign Ministry is summoning the U.S. envoy to Denmark.
The report from a Danish broadcaster alleges that at least 3 Americans, 2 of whom previously worked for Trump, travelled to Greenland to gather information to influence the territory. The report also says the individuals tried to cultivate relationships with politicians, business people, and locals. One of the individuals was allegedly tasked with compiling a list of Greenlanders friendly to the US and a separate list of those who opposed Trump. Denmark's Prime Minister spoke out on the matter in May, telling the Associated Press, "You cannot spy against an ally."
Well, everyone does spy on their allies, unfortunately. As a reminder, acquiring Greenland appears to be high up on President Trump's wish list. But Denmark isn't indulging that idea. The country has repeatedly pushed back on the idea of selling the territory. Still, Trump is not ruling out using force to take over the Arctic island. He tends not to rule things out in general when asked about them.
I don't get the impression you're particularly alarmed by this nefarious influence operation.
Not alarmed. I like the idea of these people reporting back. Mr. President, we got the information. Greenland is not actually green, and that you can tally who supports Trump and who doesn't because there's so few people.
20,000 this way and 25,000.
Mark, Jan, and Charles are against. Julian and I don't know what people are called. And Dagmar is.
I was going to say. I
what's
assume
a
it's
Danish
some
name?
Danish sort of. Yeah.
Thor and Dagmar and
They're all
Frigga.
against.
I'm just saying.
They sound kind of nationalistic, so they're probably against.
Probably there.
Look, it'd be good to find out more information about this influence campaign. The Danes are obviously aggrieved about it. Cultivating relationships with politicians is not inherently a bad or nefarious thing. It's the standard work of diplomacy. But if there is something more shadowy going on, I'm all for knowing about it. Obviously, I don't believe in Trump's urge to just sort of seize Greenland. I also don't particularly love the fact that Greenland is a territory of Denmark. I mean, free Greenland would be my kind of view of it all. I don't like colonialism, even in its softer shape of it being part of the Kingdom of Denmark. And that's where I kind of stand.
If the people I think it should be up to the people of Greenland. If they want to be part of Denmark, they should remain a part of Denmark. If they want to be their own country, they should be their own country. And if they want to be part of the United States, we'd be happy to have them.
We may be happy to have them, but I remember...
We should not be seizing, seizing, just if they would like to join our wonderful little union, that should be up to them.
We should not be seizing nor certainly invading. I do remember when this was more atop the news agenda, there being polling done of Greenland, which I think is a population of about 55,000. So I don't know how many people they polled for that sample, but it was overwhelmingly against joining the United States, much as Canada is overwhelmingly against joining the United States with a much bigger population.
Well, then that's fine. That point about not spying on allies, though, that I did kind of roll my eyes at, because everyone spies on their own ally. Like, we have spies. Don't we have spies in bed? Didn't we catch Israel spying on us? I know we've done that in the past.
We have certainly done that in the past. It's also, in that sort of circumstance, where does diplomacy end and spying begin?
Right. I tend to think of spying being something illicit.
Right.
What they're describing is not actually spycraft. If it's gathering publicly available information, spying is like stealing documents or misrepresenting yourself to gain access to some place.
Tapping somebody's phone or communications.
Right.
Or like that.
Just getting the lay of the land is which they don't like it, but
which is what the diplomatic corps in virtually every nation does. Here, they invite people to dinner and then ask them what they think about X, Y, or Z, or how do they think someone feels about that.
I don't have to keep beating up on Israel. I'm sure Germany is identifying which political figures in our country are
more or less sympathetic,
aligned with them, or on specific issues that matter to them. That's just
work
of statecraft.
We want more information from the Danes then on exactly what this influence campaign comprised, beyond simply talking to politicians
and making lists.
Maybe this is the most
attention Greenland has ever gotten, so they're familiar with the...
Maybe. I like that the US envoy has been called in to get his flea in his ear about this dubious campaign.
There's going to be a finger wagged in his face.
There is, a Danish finger.
Yes.
Yes, very good.
All right, we'll have a lot more to talk about later on Rising. Please stay with us.